I seen this video from IGN in my sub box and I saved it because the title of the video is "We played Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League and did not like it!" Exclamation point. Now this is a funny title because this is IGN. These guys are supposed to be professional journalists. You know, to me, this is a YouTuber title. I didn't like it. This is a YouTuber title. A journalist title would traditionally be "We played Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, the final preview," or preview number 2. This is a YouTuber title. That's a red flag. They must have really not liked this game. Let's see. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Damn group chat.
The
8 hours.
Suicide
Mute.
Squad Kill the Justice League after playing it for a few hours is the story, and yes, it certainly seems like you will be killing characters you know and love.
In the article, did they break NDA? I don't know. Probably not though.
Lots of death happening here. That's also part of the problem.
Certain NDAs only apply to certain groups, and then there's like a lot of times IGN and like GameSpot, like the top dogs, they usually get special privileges where they'll get exclusive previews. They're not dumb enough to break an NDA. It's a company.
The entire premise. I can't help but shake that there's no way Rocksteady is going to let any of this stick. Our heroes have done terrible things. There will be a time reversal mechanic or some...
He sounds so unimpressed right now. He sounds so bored.
Alternate Earth timeline that comes along and washes away all of the terrible awfulness that happens during the story. From enslaving a child form of poison ivy to straight up watching your heroes murder people, there's a lot here to make you feel a bit uncomfortable about the journey you're being taken
Content creators
on.
are fucking deriding Rocksteady right now. IGN just has a skill issue. Uh-oh. Conflict in opinions.
And when you pair this disconnect with game mechanics straight out of the likes of Destiny, Anthem, or Marvel's Avengers, I'm left worried about the final product coming together in a way that works.
Yeah, this shit looked like Gotham Knights.
The fun just wasn't there for me. At least, not yet. Let me explain in more detail. The story has its fun moments, yes, and the team banter, at least during the cutscenes, is when Kill the Justice League is at its best.
Awesome.
Aw, he's so sweet.
I feel like this is probably going to be the saving grace of the game, the story.
He's not gonna make it.
The cutscenes have clearly been given a lot of love. Meanwhile, the character models look great, the voice acting is on point, and there are a lot of moments where I genuinely laugh thinking this could be enough to carry me through the messy and tired open world missions. While they could reverse time to fix the morality issues at play,
Said just give me a CGI movie then. Watch the 10-hour movie on YouTube.
Story additions and gear chases coming later in the form of free updates. That means we'll be stuck with the terrible things that transpire, and if the name sticks, stuck with a dead Justice League. At one point, the team puts a bomb in the head of Poison Ivy, who just happens to be a child. But hey, they punch Boomerang for putting a bomb in her head, so let's move on from that whole enslaving a child thing.
Looks like something you try on Game Pass.
Ivy, and this is kind of Waller's thing, but I'm using it to illustrate a point. All of these things in one package feels like an odd mix. Rocksteady had a winning formula with the Batman games and is trying to write a completely new book, but so far, lightning is not in this book.
Yeah, oh my God. I didn't really look at it because I was just kind of focused on the gameplay, but this UI is awful. I had seen some screenshots. I ain't gonna lie. I had seen some screenshots on Twitter. Let me see. I thought it was fake. I thought it was just people like hating. I think it was Young Ye I seen post it. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen that dude's videos. He tends to lean more on the negative side. So I was like, every time I see something, yeah, it was him. This tweet went viral. I seen this. Anytime I see something from him, I take it with a grain of salt because he tends to lean towards being negative. But it looks like this shit is real. This is fucking gross. Bruh, get this shit the fuck out of here. This shit is fucking gross. Creators are saying that you can turn off some of the UI, but it's still too much. Yeah, why is this all on the fucking screen?
Bottle. A live service game from Rocksteady is not what I had on my wish list this year. The team is single-handedly...
The shooting lacks life.
...some of the best combat I have ever experienced. The Predator sections in the Arkham series also allowed you to tackle them with stealth or brute force, adding further flavor and variety to Bruce Wayne's vigilantism. To this day, in fact, you can find ridiculous takedown montages on YouTube and TikTok for Batman Arkham Knight. Unfortunately for Suicide Squad, once the fun story bits end...
Yeah, that's why I said creators are deriding for this game, because they're attacking people who address it. There's red flags. Yeah, that's why you got to be careful and like really pay attention to what people say, because some people get excited that they get to play something early. And like the thing that what sucks too is like, it's not even, they're not even conscious of it. It affects them on a subconscious. You can be manipulated subconsciously. Giving somebody early access to something or a t-shirt, if you're not mentally sound, you just be so excited you don't even you throw your damn morals out the damn door.
You're left with a much less inspired combat system and an open world that's filled with tedious tasks that are more about grinding through traditional tropes.
Not even people who play shit early. That's the crazy part.
Collect the material and turn it in.
Yeah, I remember me and GI got a lot of hate because we said that NBA Live 19 was gonna fail. We got to play it early at E3 that year. He was like, "That shit's gonna fail. That's not it." And the NBA Live fanboys, when that was a thing, they were calling us idiots and haters and all this other shit. One of them said, "We didn't even see you at the event." He was like, "Bro, it was an all-day event. There was no chance you were gonna see us. We had meetings for other games. We went, played for like an hour, and then left. Like, what the fuck? We didn't see you there. We was at the 10 all day. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Now where that game at, bro? All that dick riding for EA. Dick riding for NBA Live is crazy.
There does seem to be some depth to the build variety, but you'll do it surrounded by teammates who won't shut up with their quips, which quickly becomes annoying.
Oh no.
I might look chill, but that's just my UX design.
Sometimes it's to the point that you'll get 2 to 3 lines of dialogue overlapping while you're just waiting for your crew at a checkpoint. And when the combat does start, it has its fun moments, but it also has weird issues like long animations to regen your shield, or you'll get knocked out of an animation for unclear reasons. I thought it was just me, but it also happens in this provided footage straight from WB. While we have this provided boss fight footage against the Flash to reference, I just want to mention...
Oh, no. So that's a red flag. All right. As somebody who's been to a lot of events and tested a lot of games early, that is a giant red flag if you did not catch what he just said. So what he's saying, he's talking about his personal experience of playing the game, right? He's sharing his opinion. But if you heard it, he said... this footage was provided by WB, meaning they didn't allow him to record the footage. So what they're doing is they're allowing people to play the game, but then you have to use their controlled footage when talking about the game. And that's because there's probably bugs and glitches in the game, and they don't want anything to leak out by accident. So to control it, they're giving people controlled footage, basically. That's a red flag.
That I found this fight incredibly annoying. There's no indication of where the Flash is most times, and he's the Scarlet Speedster, so he's just constantly zipping around the map.
I wouldn't call it shady, but it's just like a lack of confidence.
You get a handful of shots on him before he teleports to the next location, so you're just trying to chase him down or catch him standing in one spot long enough to get hits in before he does it all again.
I don't know about that complaint. What? I'm not gonna lie, he sounds like he's hating right here. He's upset that Flash is fast in the boss fight.
Do wish there was a bit of a...
I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely a 7 out of 10 too much water. That was definitely a 7 out of 10 too much water ass quote.
Get a moment, but unfortunately, it seems like that trope wasn't used here. Now, WB also sent over some footage of an experienced Shark player wrecking shop, so I'll include some footage of their gameplay in this video preview to show what it looks like when someone has played for hundreds of hours versus a couple of hours at a preview event.
It's crazy too because this game doesn't look particularly hard. There might be a skill issue with him. He might fucking suck at games. This game does not look hard.
In the open world, however, missions tend to favor many of the tired and true types, which makes them...
I think he expected more from Flash. I don't know what though. Yeah, and you know what? It's not a fair argument because I can make the argument, oh, you expected more from him. So in the game, from my understanding, Brainiac is controlling the heroes, right? The thing is, when you control somebody, you get the control of their power. Like it just gives you access to the power. It doesn't give you creativity. So like if Brainiac is controlling the Flash, I don't think he's going to be able to travel through time and then punch you in the fucking face because he doesn't have that creativity that Flash has. That's the reason I believe Taskmaster still be losing in Marvel, because he can only mimic what you do, but he doesn't have your creativity and your way of thinking, if that makes sense. So it's like, I can see that, like, he's nitpicking basically. Like, yeah, he's just gonna run around real fast because Brainiac doesn't actually know what to do with Flash.
Filler. Like, stop me if you've heard this one before. You defend a
Remember
point
Vegeta said Goku Black can't use Goku.
Sound
Goku
familiar?
cells, yeah.
Now imagine every time you defeat a handful of these enemies, you just stand around waiting with nothing to do. This was exactly what happened during one of the core story missions.
Brainiac said this worked on me.
Feels completely unnecessary. When the next quest started, I stood there while Amanda Waller called my character on comms and bantered with Poison Ivy before sending me back to the other end of the map to save citizens in a flying bus that looked like it's straight out of Fortnite.
So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like he just wants to hate the game. And the reason being is, so now he's complaining that in the story, Amanda Waller calls you and gives you a quest and you have to go to the other side of the map. But then these same people will love Borderlands. Borderlands does the same shit. No fucking cutscene. Just somebody appears on the side of the screen. Oh, look, it's Tiny Tina making a joke. Haha, go here on this side of the fucking map, bro. Don't get me wrong. This game still looks like a 6 out of 10. But I see what some people in the chat are saying. I do feel like he's like kind of nitpicking stupid points. Also, they don't have a choice. Suicide Squad, right?
At least the Riddler puzzles are making a return from the Arkham games, bringing at least one familiar fun activity to Suicide Squad's Metropolis.
Within this city's fiscal stash, Lex Luthor sits upon your cash.
At least I hope they're fun, because I didn't actually get to solve any of them. The potential saving grace for all my gripes could be that the whole combat system comes together a lot better when you get to sit down and actually
These numbers
make
are
a
crazy.
build, which we didn't have a chance to do.
I feel like with this game, it'll be fun if you have some friends with and turn your brain off. What I'm seeing is a solid 6 out of 10 right now. Just turn your brain off, jump around, and shoot some shit with your friends.
Preview event. For some context, we started playing through the same tutorial from the beta and picking a character, Deadshot in my case. After that, we jumped straight into Chapter 3, where I tried out Shark.
Gotham Knights
the character
2.0.
I had been playing on was taken. What I didn't realize was that Chapter 3 gives you complete build control, and having played on a different class, it took me a bit of our session to
What
get
Culture
warmed
also
up
did
to
a
the
review. They
new
said they didn't like it.
Shark
Oh
counts compared to
no.
Deadshot. If we look back at that provided Flash game,
I don't think 6 out of 10s are bad. We need them.
Good grasp at movement.
Yeah, I think the counter argument to that is like I think people tolerate a 6 out of 10 more when it comes from a AA studio. The issue is this is coming from a AAA studio, Rocksteady, so the standard's different. I understand that argument too. You got all this money for hundreds of millions of dollars for a budget. It's like, where'd it go to?
But it all comes back to similar core mechanics.
Just play Remnant 2?
Gun,
Nah, facts.
shoot gun, and those core mechanics in a game like Destiny really save it. Here, it just feels samey across the board, even with each character's abilities sprinkled in. I didn't really get time to look
Shout
at
out
the stats and throw
to
something
Black
together
with the
before I
sub.
left,
Appreciate it.
But I did try a build recommendation from Jack Hackett, production manager at Rocksteady. But again, I didn't really have enough time.
I hope you can
these
turn the
things
numbers
supposed
off.
to flow together. However, his excitement about the build possibilities does continue to give me a glimpse.
What's my favorite 6 out of 10? I feel like it's a video. I feel like it's a potential video, although nobody would click that. I don't know. Off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind is probably Technomancer. Like, I recognize that game was like a 6 out of 10, but like I still really enjoyed it for various reasons. Like like I can say like this is objectively bad, but I like it. Make it a TikTok. True. Like,
of hope.
some games are good. Technomancer was definitely a guilty pleasure for me too. See?
There are
The story was like really interesting.
attach an elemental effect to weapons like deep.
Yo, shout out to Stir with the sub. Appreciate it.
For a period of time. Penguin will let you.
Scarlet Nexus was like a solid 7.5, maybe even an 8. Scarlet, don't do that. I wouldn't call Scarlet Nexus mid. It was pretty good. It was pretty. I like that game.
And there are some interesting guns here, like Bugs A-Poppin', that will not do damage to a Terminaut, but will slow down every enemy within 10 meters. And there was this one slot machine grenade that was also pretty fun. Each character also has a skill tree they can upgrade, and all of that is on top of weapons and mods that work together to give you passive buffs when you pair, say, 2 gizmo gear pieces together to do more burning damage, but with the trade-off that grenades do 50% less damage, but have a 100% chance to burn all enemies. I know I've been really hard on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League in this preview, and believe me, I really want to be wrong about it. Not only is Rocksteady one of my favorite developers, but this genre is one I've spent far too much time in across Destiny, Anthem, and yes, even Marvel's Avengers. But while there is a story here that makes me wonder where the heck it's all going, I left the preview even less optimistic than when I came in. Here's hoping Suicide Squad wins me back when it releases on February 2nd. Are you excited about Suicide Squad? Let me know why in the comments below. And for
You know what I wonder? I wonder what it's like to be a game developer of one of the biggest games of the year. And like you release your game early into the wild for people to preview. And the previews come out and the overwhelming consensus is this shit is ass. But your game still has another month and a half before it comes out. Like, I would love to be a fly on the studio at Rocksteady. Like, is everybody just sweating there? Are they just like crying? Like, what's the energy? I've never really thought about that, but like, what's the, it's like gotta kill the spirit. Like, what do we do? Like, are we just fighting an uphill battle? Like, you're reading, there's no way they're not reading the fucking comments, bro. Let's go to the shub box. Shout out to God damn it, Harold. What the sub? Let's see. He said, nigga, maybe I should make a good game. I agree. I was just talking about the mind frame of a losing game. Callisto Protocol Official Digital Deluxe Edition. Who the fuck is buying that? Marvel Studio Echo Final Lesson. 2K Season 4. Oh, shit. Did you hear about the 21 Savage American Dream story biopic? I seen something on Twitter about it, but I don't care nothing about that. The MSI Claw hands-on. Oh, this is the new little handheld. Everybody's making their own Steam Deck now. Everybody's making their own Steam Deck. Oh, new Tekken trailer. Digested. The new body cam horror game has you running. What? Running. Yeah, she got an 8 out of 10. It's more of a promo for his album. I'll just wait for the album to drop then. The Dynasty, New England Patriots trailer. Ooh, they got a documentary. Boom. I'm surprised I haven't seen more interesting stuff out of CES. Just a lot of just AI is the buzzword this year. Oh my lord. LG's Alpha future car concept revealed. Oh shit. Palworld. Helldivers 2 official PC features. Immortality. Another code. Boom, boom, boom. What is this? Alan Wake enters Dead by Daylight. I don't like Dead by Daylight. I'm good off that. Tekken official story so far. I don't care about that. Banishers. Ghost of New Eden choices. Unstoppable. Palworld is coming for GTA 6. All right, bro. Devil May Cry. I got some trailers. Hold up now. All right, let's look at these trailers. Man, where Palworld at for shits and giggles? Where this shit at? There it is. I saw on the Twitter timeline Palworld is coming to Game Pass, so I'm definitely playing this game because I can get it for free. You see the Spurs and Pistons playing tonight? I don't care nothing about the damn Pistons. Game Pass, baby. Yeah, I feel bad for Job, man. That man gonna be tempted to play with pistols now because he gonna be bored. I'm definitely booting up my Xbox for this. Let's go! This is what makes Game Pass so great, because I'm not gonna lie. I was like 50-50 about buying this game. I was like, I don't know. Like for maybe the memes for 2 hours and then refund it, but it's coming to Game Pass? Fuck it, we ball. That's what makes the Game Pass great. I'm trying to shoot it out. Mechanically, the shooting doesn't look bad. January 19, 2024. I wonder if the story has voice acting. Yeah, there's Pokemon with guns. Like in Palworld, Team Rocket literally got a rocket like fucking Rondo #9. That's the difference. They got a fucking grenade launcher. It's insane this game is actually coming out. Yeah, like everybody thought this shit was a fake meme, but it's real. It's coming soon. Nintendo should be fucking scared. Game Freak should be scared, man. 19th. That's next Thursday too, right? That's the Xbox showcase too. Watch the showcase and then play some Palworld, baby. Helldivers 2 official PC trailer. Let's go. Who copping? Who copping? Something about the character models in this game seems off to me. Another squad shooter. Hold it down.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Up to 4K stunning visuals. Blow that PC up. This is the game Starfield wanted to be? Nah, because this shit purposely put aliens in there. Starfield didn't. Which, you know, like when I think about it. Yeah, shout out to True Junes with the sub. I would have loved to be in the meeting with Bethesda when they all collectively decided, all right, united front, we're gonna make a space game with 1,000 planets and there's gonna be no aliens. Like, what was the design choice behind that? Because I feel like the entire appeal of space is you never know what you're gonna get. But if you admit it, there's nothing there but moon rocks. Like, why did you think people wanted to do that? Yeah, Starfield doesn't have aliens. It could have saved the game. They have okay, let me take that back. It doesn't have intelligent life. It has aliens in the game, but it's like just little space dogs running around and shit. But like, don't expect to run into any like hostile English speaking aliens with their own agendas is what I mean. It doesn't have intelligent life.
Sending out an SOS.
Super space mutants.
Freedom forever.
Hey, it's got crossplay. This looks like another game, just turn your brain off and shoot shit. Crossplay, say less. February 8th. I don't know, maybe I'll try that. I think the only thing that'll be out is Tekken, and I mean, it's a fighting game. You can bounce it. Maybe I'll try Helldivers for shits and giggles, make a video. Go shout out to Black Sage with the bits. I appreciate you. Immortality official PS5 announcement.
So Arthur Fisher, the great director, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, did we get it right?
I don't play no damn Batman-ass 60s movie fucking video game. What the fuck? Another Code Recollection. Official traces of memory trailer.
Hurry, Ashley. Hide.
Mommy?
That's Blood Edward Island?
Right?
Blood Edward Island, holy smokes.
No one lives here, right?
Not these days.
This is like the same engine in Pokemon Arceus.
Grave? I've been here for a long time. No one's ever noticed me. That's why I know.
I'm a loser.
How about we team up? I think I can help get your memories back.
What's wrong?
Why did you never tell me Dad was alive?
Another PlayStation exclusive coming to PC. To be fair, all the Xbox ones. To be fair, like, if you really want to think about it, the community that's eating the best is the PC community. PC gets the PlayStation and Xbox games now. Like, I remember, like, back in the day, like, it was like pulling teeth out of somebody's mouth. Why build a PC? That shit is stupid. You can play all the games on PC. You might have to wait sometimes. Not with Xbox. Xbox, you usually get it day one. But if you're willing to wait a year, you can get all the PlayStation exclusives and you get the Xbox ones.
Dad,
And Sony has made it very clear they're trying to speed up the process of releasing PlayStation games on PC. So pretty soon there's going to be a time where you don't have to wait a long period before it comes to PC. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to a point where like Spider-Man 3 drops on PS5 and then 3 months later it comes to PC.
Dad. Promised him what?
Look out.
It's just if you don't mind waiting, yeah.
For her someday.
Shit keep leaking, man. She got a hole in it. I don't know what the fuck I looked at, man. Let's see. Empyrean Galactic Survival. Look at us now. Right. Building PCs on stream. This looks fucking stupid. Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Oh, the Swirler video game. Swirl harder.
You always think you have more time.
Oh, you make choices. Shout out to Salem with the sub.
We're talking about human sacrifice.
So far, all they've shown for this game is story elements and swirling. It's your choose your own swirling adventure.
Murder.
Where's the gameplay at?
Red. It's an ancient ritual.
I could consider it. If there's the slightest chance.
They really pushing this agenda. I'm good off that. Show some fucking gameplay. Unstoppable. I know a game I'm not playing.
What's going on?
Devil May Cry Peak of Combat official launch trailer. Wait, what?
We're switched. Would our fates be different?
Hey, Virgil. Your portal opening days are over.
Wait, is this that mobile game?
If you want it, then you'll have to take it.
It is. There's nothing funnier. So, like, for those unaware, like, there is a science to comedy, right? And one of the easiest forms of science in comedy to explain is a contrast in energy. Like the good cop, bad cop, right? It makes it funny. This trailer's funny because it's got this high octane fucking metal music. Dun, 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 dun. But then the frame rate moving slow as fuck. Like, you can't hide that shit. Turn this fucking music on, bro. Look at this fucking frame rate, man. Oh my god. Frame rate may cry. Peak of combat. Oh, you're not playing that shit. The frame rate may cry. LG's Alpha future car concept.
Hey guys, I am here in LG's booth. This
What up,
is
Siggy?
a brand new concept car. LG has a car, that's right. This thing is called the Alpha Bull. Now before we get started, this is a concept.
LG said nobody buys our TVs, our droids don't sell. So let's fail at something new. Let's make this car is fucking ugly.
Car. They're just kind of showing us what the future can look like. The idea is this car is completely
Nigga, go make some more dryers or some LG dryers. It's actually smooth on the phone. Uh-oh, we got an LG droid in the chat.
You can see the seats actually turn around.
If it's not Samsung, it's not right.
Area, those driver seats can face toward the back of the car when, you know, the car's doing the driving. Of course, you can flip them around. If you want to do the driving yourself, you're in a place
that implies people want to be social. This is definitely a business class car.
Talking about the screens inside this car. So apparently there's a bunch of different screens, a bunch of different experiences you can have in the car, very similar to at a house. But again, you're going to be on the move. You're going to have that mobility factor. So it works.
It's like something out of Tron. It really does.
There's going to be some WebOS built into it. It
Ooh,
also works with
WebOS.
these smart home systems. So for example, you can track.
It's an autonomous driving car. Yeah, you could tell because the spinning chairs.
In your home and have that
This shit ain't coming out for 20 years.
Much like you have on a phone today, except of course blown up to the interior of a car. Now again, this concept car, the LG Alpha Bull, not really slated for sale or anything like that.
Alpha
You can see
Bull.
around the back, they're actually building in a really cool, there's like a video game cartridge, there's a little special station here, it's called the Concierge for things like a wine bottle, so they're kind of building.
I wonder how much it costs these companies to make these concept products. Every CES, there's tons of products there that are just concepts. They will never go to market. And it makes me wonder, like, what's the point of this shit? Is it like just to gauge? Like, oh, if people are interested, we'll make them.
Some neat things. The back of the car is basically all glass. The top all glass. Looks really cool. All right, everybody. I'm gonna
LG need to focus on selling some more droids. I know they could. I know they struggling.
like to sit in this thing. I got.
Who got an LG phone in the chat?
It doesn't turn around when I'm in the middle of it. Okay, look at this. So we have surrounding me.
That chair looked cheap as fuck.
Curved screens and a little screen right next to me here. I don't know if this is the back or the front. It's hard to tell. This looks like the front. Okay, we're driving here. We've been going 600 meters. We're going about 27 miles an hour here, kilometers per hour. I can see the street in front of me as the actual street passes by through these windows, I'm guessing. I'm seeing a little camera up here.
I don't know if I like that. It doesn't have like a proper windshield, but instead a TV. What if the TV goes out?
I'm guessing I can do this live stream from the car in the future if I want to, which is pretty sweet. Looking up above, wow, it's completely open. So this is basically a convertible. I love that design. Let's see, I wonder if I can turn the seat around here. Let's see, I can go into driving, rest.
Why they got this grown-ass man in the toy car? Yo, chill. He's checking out, he's just making content. He's checking out the fucking, I would have did the same thing. If you're at CES, you got to experience everything. This is the future, baby.
Information on the businesses and everything.
You got to keep in mind, it's at conventions like this where things like the light bulb debuted. You know, not CES. I think it was like the World Science Fair or some shit like that. But that's the point of this type of stuff. Is to show you what's the potential of the future.
So imagine here you're in the future, your car's driving you everywhere. You probably
the World Fair. There we go. Yeah.
Take me to the pharmacist, and boom, it drives there and shows you along the way. Oh, I'd like to grab a Retro Bites Diner Stop.
Nah, deadass. Where are the airbags? That's a fair question.
So, pretty cool. I'm just gonna relax here and enjoy the ride.
Hyundai's mobile EV concept. This bitch ugly as fuck, bro. What the fuck? This fucking RC racer ass vehicle.
We're here at the Hyundai Mobis booth at CES 2020.
Yo, why he just hit the slide to the left, slide to the right, like it's crisscross.
Booth at CES 2024, taking a look at the Mobion concept, a vehicle that moves unlike any other you've probably ever seen. Now, a little bit of clarification. Hyundai Mobis is Hyundai Motor Group's supply wing, so they develop parts and technologies that get used in cars, maybe for Hyundai, maybe for other automakers. And what we're seeing right here is the newly developed
So a lot of this, they just showcasing below key. They trying to sell the tech to somebody else.
corner steering technology, which uses
A Roblox ass car.
technology to allow the vehicle to move laterally, rotationally, and do all sorts of crazy things.
So that actually is pretty cool. That would make it getting out of like this is useful for like parallel parking, getting out of a spot or like a tight area if you can just turn the car around. The thing is, how efficient is this shit? Does it work?
Now we're in the car getting a demo, and it's a little bit interesting.
Yeah, big ass
the
advertisement.
lateral motion of it doing sort of a diagonal crab walk right now across the floor. Now, the interesting thing about the way this car is set up is that you can move the wheels independently, but you can also move them in multiple different configurations. So pointing all of the wheels at a 90-degree angle gets you a crab walk. Only pointing the rear.
I could also see something like this causing more problems because like most people are dumb as fuck. So we're gonna be like, they're trying to mimic and do the 360 spin in place, but they hit the wrong button and turn on just the back tires. Then the car spins out and blows up the whole parking lot. I guess I hit the front tire. This also increases the difficulty of driving because you're gonna have to learn more to some degree.
Full 360 zero radius turn. You can also do things like point the wheels diagonally if you need to sort of...
I would have got it if it was an iPhone. I didn't know what to do.
Sort of pass a car that might be blocking...
To the left, to the back now.
You can also do more nuanced turning. You don't have to always lock to just those 90-degree, 45-degree angles. So you can actually do rear wheel steering on a level that we've almost never seen before to allow you to do really tight U-turns and things like parking decks when you're going down and down those sort of spiral rampways. I spoke with Hyundai Mobis, and they said, like most things here at CES, this is just in the very early prototype stage. It's not ready for the road yet, but they
also, it's a Hyundai. Who the fuck wants to drive that? You niggas got Hyundais? At Peter's Hyundai Subaru, we got Hyundais and Subarus.
think they'll be done developing it around 2025, at which point they'll start shopping it around to automakers, and maybe soon after that, you'll see it in a car near you.
Hyundais last forever. Okay. Oh, here's the video, the MSI Claw. Let me see what this shit is. So MSI announced their own Steam Deck competitor. Everybody's making one of these things. Nintendo needs to drop a Switch 2 because everybody's coming for the Switch head.
Hey guys, I'm here with the newest gaming handheld device. This is
the Claw. The Claw.
Steam Deck.
That's a crazy
This
name.
thing is even more powerful according to specs. That's the claim to fame here. This uses the new Meteor Lake processor from Intel. It's a Core i7 here. This thing has a terabyte of memory for that configuration.
More powerful.
$799. So, you know, right in that price range for these devices. Now, I spent a little bit of time playing with it. Feels pretty
You know what's
good.
crazy? I was laying on the couch the other day. I wish I would have said it on the podcast. I forgot to say it, but I was laying on the couch. I did not want to get up, but I had the itch to play Baldur's Gate 3. And for the first time in like the 2-3 years that the Steam Deck has been announced, I was like, damn, a Steam Deck would be right. It would be nice right about now. I just want to play some Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't want to sit up on the fucking keyboard. I think I'm inching towards getting one of these things.
Heavy, 1.5 pounds. So again, it might be tiring over time. We'll see. This uses a 7-inch, 120 hertz LCD display.
So JG ain't helped convert you yet? Nah, don't nobody listen to him.
Steam Deck OLED or the new Switch OLED, but still pretty nice, bright display. Feels good in the hand. I really appreciated, for example, the triggers on the back felt really nice, and the joysticks as well. So
Assassin's Creed is running really nice on it. You could tell.
Nice big screen. Again, the benefit here is that
I might be, if I get one of these, I might be different. I might get an Ally. I might get a Claw. They can have the Steam Deck. Just to be an asshole and be different, I might get one of these other ones.
TV, get the benefit of better graphics.
Yo, shout out to Weeb with the sub.
11. So this is a competitor.
I love my Ally. Okay, you got one? Okay. How much did it cost you?
One of the nice things about this large size is you can get better battery life. They're saying the MSI Claw gets about 2 hours of battery life.
He says he likes his Ally.
Again, for this level of processing. That's a quick look at one of the newest gaming handhelds.
I guess one of my initial issues with it, and I don't even know why, but now that I think about it, it's really not that big of an issue. But one of my initial issues with running these games was like these high-end games, but then I'm thinking of it as somebody who runs a 1080p, 1440p, 4K monitor, right? This shit is running off a little 720p monitor, so it's like, it's going to be able to run the games efficiently. I hear the Ally is good, but the battery ain't too good. Finesse the sponsorship? Yeah, we need to, bro. This one looks all right, though. Somebody's got to come in. I feel like everybody's making the same product. They're just up in the spec. Somebody's got to come in and innovate, add something new to the spectrum. 2 hours of battery life. That's all them bitches, bro. New body cam horror game has you running from a giant snake. Why does shit look so real? Man, see, I don't know about this, man. This look a little too real for me. We'll get off this. Tekken 8. I still like it's early for innovation in high-end portables. I need a portable with like a 10-hour battery life or something. Panda, panda, panda.
Get ready for the next battle.
The pretty protector. My new main.
Challenger.
Big power. Best character in the game. Is Panda good? I feel like she looks real slow. Oh no. We shall have snacks for today. It's like Zangief. For real? The bears have never been good. I want to play a bear. I want to troll. That's exactly why I want to play him. Nobody plays it. That gives me an advantage. My goal is to become the world's #1 ranked Panda player while listening to Panda. January 26th. Didn't a pro Akuma use to win a championship? Oh, I don't know. What's Panda's lore? I don't know. That's a good question. Wait, what came first? The Panda in this or Kung Fu Panda? Which was the original Kung Fu Panda? I think that's all the trailers. Yeah, what's going on with Toya? What is this thumbnail? Why you coming to the interview with a ski mask? Oh my god. Oh shit. Let me go to Google News real quick. Tekken came first. Damn, Kung Fu Panda copied it. Unity lays off 20%, 25% of his workforce, so no. Never good. Minecraft Legends development is ending 9 months after its release. Damn, that shit failed hard. Oh no. The Boys collab is coming to Modern Warfare. What? They just putting anybody in a damn game. They got A-Train in Call of Duty. What the fuck? Oh shit. I don't even know what this game is anymore. It's trying to be Fortnite so damn bad. Palworld report. I saw Twitch was laying off a bunch of people. This is no bueno. This is a story actually you got to pay. Let me retweet. Let me see. I think I retweeted it. Apparently Twitch laid off 500 people. Where's the article at? Oh yeah. In the article this dude posted right there. There's an urgency for Twitch to figure out its financial situation as part of the hunt for profitability. I'm expecting more cuts to Twitch's business. Sadly, that could come in the form of another round of layoffs in the first half of the year. They'll likely continue to hold on hiring and allow attrition to help reduce headcount further. Now, what have I been saying for years? And people say I'm a hater, I'm an asshole. We all just need to kumbaya, get along, feel good. Twitch is a safe space for fucking nerds and a disenfranchised, right? This website has never made money. And when it was close to, they sold to Amazon. The problem is they scaled the business once Amazon came into play and they haven't been making money. And what does Amazon like to do? Make money. And it sounds like the pressure's on. The next couple years are going to be very interesting and very scary. Like, I thought about this shit. Like, I feel bad because you hear people, oh, I want to retire a Twitch streamer. I'm like, bro, is this site gonna, this shit could be Mixer tomorrow. Jeff Bezos don't give a fuck. Me personally, I'll be fine. It would be annoying, but like, I can just go stream on YouTube and TikTok and still do my thing. But a lot of people, their platform is right here. If you're in the chat, you make content. You better start doing some other shit. He said, is Kick worth it? I don't know. I've never streamed over there. I don't know. I have a lot of reservations about that website. There's a lot of people over there I wouldn't want to affiliate myself with. So I don't know. I saw a great podcast where dude talked about how Amazon bought Twitch for the analytics for users. So they're basically using it for data, purchasing data, basically. I don't understand the people who run the platform. Yeah, I think the quickest way they could generate more money is they got to improve the discovery tools. I don't know why. I know they were like beta testing it. I don't know what happened to it, but Twitch's app should have a For You page for the clips. There's a gazillion clips made a day on Twitch. There should be a For You page for people to scroll, just like TikTok. And if you see something funny or cool that you like, it makes it easy to find new people. What happens when people find new people? They watch those new people and they're more inclined to spend and support those people, which generates more money for Amazon and Twitch. But as long it's for like the last 10 years, it's been the same people at the top, and them motherfuckers, they ain't giving up their position. It's funny too, because a lot of them play a character where they're the nicest people in the world. Have you seen any of them niggas put anybody on? You can say what you want about me. You don't like my opinions about games, but ever since I started, I've always tried to put people on. I always credit people in my videos. I've done shout out videos. A lot of these people, bruh, my actions speak for it. I don't just be pretending to be nice. If I don't like you, fuck you. But like, if you cool, I'm gonna help you too. You see what I'm saying? But like, a lot of the people at the top that's holding that power, they not putting people on. They want to keep the money to themselves. I mean, you know, can you blame them? They're making gazillions of dollars. I seen a video. What are they talking about? It was a panel. They were talking about DJ Academics, and they were discussing a clip where DJ Academics said his girl robbed him of like $500,000, and this dude on the panel was hating on DJ Academics hard as fuck. He was like, first of all, they were just debating about like the chick, right? But the dude, he kept pocket watching the dude. He was like, first of all, I don't think DJ Academics just got $500,000 to be robbed for. Like, I think that shit cap. Man, these motherfuckers be capped. Nah, you're not in the know. Whether you like that man or not, I know for a fact that motherfucker got money, bro. He got money. I was like, I believe that part of the story. Was it necessary to tell that story? Not necessarily. Kai Cenat's got money. A lot of these people, these influencers, they got money. More money than your favorite rappers. Very low cost to operate what they do. Crazy support, crazy brand deals. It's a reason why when a study was done, I forgot who did it, but a study was done and they asked American kids what they want to be, and it was like 70% of American kids said they wanted to be an influencer because them kids know. Yeah, it's got high profit margins. Them kids know. Let's get off this news. It's been a good conversation. And let's get on some BG3, baby. Hide the podcast mics from kids. Please hide them. Boom, boom. But will they put in the work to become one? Yeah. It's always a good question. That's not the point. That wasn't the point of the survey. It was just asking what their dream goal would be. Not necessarily about putting in the work. You got me wanting to run BG3 with friends. We need more electricians. You're not wrong. Where are we going? Did you see they were promoting a podcast kit deal? It was $80 on sale for $35. Nah, hide that deal, bro. We don't need no more fucking podcasts. No more. You know what's funny? Yo, shout out to Reezus with the sub. I was talking to my girl about this literally last night. I was like, the fucking Red Pill community, as well as like some other podcasts, have fucked up the podcast game so much. Because also, like, people like to blame just the Red Pill community. It's a lot of dumbass podcasts that just be talking about bad life advice, period. Not even relationships necessarily. Podcasts have gotten a bad stigma. Like, when you say, if you tell your friends like, yo, I got a podcast, they'll be like, what that mean? And like, I was telling my girl, I was like, it's to the point where like, I don't even tell people I got a podcast. And she was like, yeah, when we first met and you brought that up, she's like, it was kind of like a red flag. But then I realized you'd be talking about games and shit. I was like, I had a podcast since 2013. And I was like, we talk about video games. Like, I didn't hop on this wave because people were seeing it was making money. Yeah, like the chick that said that Michael Jackson was only popular because he was light skinned. Take her mic away. Like, just saying stupid shit, bro. Take the mic